Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Stokes has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them. Beaten on the drive. Strong appeal.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well. Big edge.
He nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Afridi, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the university end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Afridi from the university end.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 16 for none. Stokes from the press box end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah, yeah.
Super shot that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No!
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah, yeah.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. No!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Stokes has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
That's the over. The Hurricanes are 34 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Could be gone if only they had hit. Beaten on the drive.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
No!
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Drives and misses everything.
Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
3 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 37 for none.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. No!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
No!
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
The Spirit found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but overpitched and got what it deserved.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. Some adjustments to the field.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep, on target. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run out. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are 63 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Hurricanes are 65 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Keeper.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. Not a great delivery, got it full.
No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we were moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah.
Ferguson takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yeah, yeah.
caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg. Bold. Chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nokia from the university end. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Misses everything.
Neuer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up. Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes, 98 to 5.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Edge. What a ball. Caught. And that's stopped.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Malone comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. No, no.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yep.
Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Edged. Bowler is confident on this one. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The sounds of a cheering crowd right behind the bowler. An extremely difficult ask for any batter to come out and face a hat-trick ball.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep.
Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. No.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nokia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edged, unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Edge, amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Nokia doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Singh back on now.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Thick edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are 130 for 9. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Padding up to that. This should be close. Big appeal.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep. Go!
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep. No, no! Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big shout.
Yep. Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Stokes to wrap up the innings. Final over in this innings.
Yep. No. Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Good bit of timing there.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Oh, that is a great catch.